After having the game that you did against Cal, how do you try and bounce back from that?
I mean, you got in early foul trouble. Only played 7 minutes. Took one shot. I mean, you just have to. It just comes with the game. You know, refs call the game certain ways, and they called it tight on me that game, and it's just I should have caught on earlier. I didn't, and that's the consequence. And you just move on, keep going.
Was it especially frustrating to have that sort of game after your career performance against Stanford?
Oh no, not at all. I mean, you're going to have good games. You're going to have bad games. You just have to keep playing. You don't really worry about it. Just keep playing. The ball bounces in your court. It's a good thing.
Do you feel like you guys match up well, particularly well against Oregon, a team that is fast-paced like you guys, maybe is more middle of the pack in terms of rebounding?
Oregon is a really good team. They have really good guards. Their guards are really good. Dominic Artis he's really playing well. Young is playing well, and they really have a great group of guards. And Mike is he's an older guy at the post player, and he really knows the game. So they're a tough team. They're a really good team.
Alfred keeps describing this year as your freshman year. How different is this year compared to your real freshman year last year?
I mean, I play. That's the difference. That's the only really big difference is I play, and that's what it is. And it's a learning process. But right now, going into late January or hitting February, I have to become more of a junior sophomore now because the games get tougher, the competition gets stiffer. There's more on the line. We're going to Oregon. And this is a big road trip for us, and we have to get these wins. And it's going to be a tough battle between two really good teams.
Is it frustrating at all that you didn't get these reps last year?
Oh no, not at all. I mean, last year I was frustrated, but this year it really doesn't matter to me. I'm playing basketball, and I'm having fun. So this year is just keep going and keep pushing. Last year was last year, and I mean it wasn't my loss, so I'm pretty cool.
How much does the weight loss? Does it affect your game as much as you thought it would in terms of just helping you?
Oh yeah, you just play longer minutes. Coach Alfred's able to play me late in the game when we really need rebounding, and it's just better for you. You move better. Everything's better. You look better. Girls like you more. So it's a great thing.
What do you feel like is the key for you to kind of string together a few of those performances in a row where you're in there for 20-something minutes and contributing throughout the game?
Just stay out of foul trouble. Stay out of foul trouble. I have to manage my aggression, especially on defense. You have to manage your aggression. I mean, players before me has had to do the same thing. So it's just me learning, catching on it, and doing it so I can stay on the floor for my teammates and they can have a real good post presence inside. We can play fun basketball.
Is it an aggression thing, or is it also you sometimes being maybe caught a little out of position on defense?
Yeah, it's both. And when you're out of position, you're mostly out of position. I'm out of position on aggression, trying to make a good play on defense, and that's bottom line. And I have to just channel it. And I mean, refs talk to me all the time about it. I have a great relationship with the Pac-12 refs, and I mean it's a building relationship. So I mean it's good.
How much foul trouble did you get into when you were in high school? Was that ever an issue?
Foul trouble in high school was a thing for me. I kind of led the league in Texas, maybe, but I mean, when you're in high school and you're the biggest guy, foul trouble's good. But I played against Shaq Goodwin, who was also a McDonald's All-American at Memphis, and we didn't too many fouls weren't called that game, so I was pretty good with my high school refs.
Thanks, Tony.
Thanks, Tony.
Thanks, Tony.